Good morning, gentle people. Today is October 16th, and if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Let's see what October 16th has to say. What does October 16th? There it goes. It fell out. All right, what are these? Ooh, peer into the void. And bloodshed. What? Let me tell you something about these two cards that happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, while at work, it's my turn to clean the bathroom. I work at a store, and we take turns cleaning the bathroom. It was my turn yesterday. And I turned to my side where all the supplies are, and I just happened upon, right? I went to go get something here. Let's see. This right here was my the bottle I was going to get, and behind that bottle was a bottle of Band-Aids. And I look at these Band-Aids, but I stayed looking at it a little too long. And then in the back of my head, I said, I better not be needing them Band-Aids today, because I had realized I was staring too long at that box of Band-Aids. I peered into the void a little too long. And what happened? A few hours later, I'm packing a box, and the tape was finished. So I said, you know what? Let me fill this tape dispenser. It's one of those, the packaging kind, the one you go, right? Like that. And I went to fill it, and I couldn't get it, and I sliced my finger. I was bleeding all over the floor. It was a mess. It was a major mess. Bloodshed. So listen, be careful out there, okay? Be careful out there. We know you want to do your best. I wanted to do my best. I wanted to be the best for my coworkers. I didn't want someone else having to fill the tape dispenser that I had just finished emptying. I wanted to. But guess what? I previously had stayed lingering way too long. And then I got exactly what I peered into. So this could go both ways. Let's suppose you want something good, like a job. Let's suppose you want something good, like a trip. Let's suppose you want something good, like a partner. Peer into it a little bit too long and you get it. And when I say peer, I mean put your eyes on it. Look at it, contemplate it. If you want to paint, start painting. Peer into it. If you want to do music, peer into it. If you want, because you fall right into whatever it is, you fall right into whatever it is that you're looking at. You fall right into it. I fell right into this bloodshed yesterday. Okay? I did. But this could also mean that if you're thinking about things, so that's how you use it to your advantage, if you peer into what you want. But if you peer into what you don't want, then you're going to get that too. Okay. Oops. What can we do? How about today, just to be on the safe side, because we don't know if this is negative or positive, right? They just came out like this. And this could be negative or positive, right? How can bloodshed be positive? Well, let's suppose you've been waiting for your period to come down, and it does come down. That's positive. Let's suppose somebody did you wrong, and then you find out something happened to your person. That's a positive for you, not for them. It's a positive for you because they got what they deserved, because they did you wrong. How else can bloodshed be positive? Well, let's suppose you've been wanting a baby. You know what else is a void? A womb. A womb is a void. A woman's womb, she's a portal. And you've been wanting a child. And so now some blood will be shed because either she's having that baby or you see how it springs out and it splashes. You putting your seed into that womb spreads out the blood, your lineage, your descendants. That's also a different type of bloodshed. Let us not think negatively today that there can be some type of death. No, we're not going there. We're going to spin this in a positive way because I feel like it. Period. That's it. Because I feel like it. Period. Let us do this. Let us avoid any type of negativity today by cleansing ourselves. I've told you before, you can take an egg. You can take a, what do you call this? You could take an egg. You could take a piece of bread. You could take a handful or a fistful of dry beans or a fistful of dry rice and cleanse your whole body with it and then toss it. Either bury it or toss it as far away from you as possible and never crossing there again for the next 7 days. Okay? Also, I want to say though that let us also say a prayer in front of our ancestor table for protection, for guidance, and for vision. Okay? For protection, for guidance, and for vision. We'll light a candle, say a prayer in front of our ancestor table today to avoid any type of negativity that can involve shedding blood. Okay? All right, that is today's message. I hope it served you in some way. Please walk in joy and know that this place is sacred, divine, and special. Just because you exist, just because you're here. Ashe.